Radio.
HORI7ON Radio.
The time is 9 p.m.
HORI7ON Radio.
Welcome back to the second half of the show. We're going to throw a song selection battle between these two amazing artists sitting right next to me. We're going to be joined by YUE and Vinci for final pick. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned until the end. I'm going to meet you guys back after taking a listen to a couple songs, starting with LAPILLUS with Who's Next, followed by HORI7ON with Lucky.
Tell me who's next. Tell me who's next. Game is over 익숙해 이미 등장만을 어떡해 타고난 걸 어떡해 재수 없어 보이지만 I was born to be a winner. I gotta run and run. I gotta do it now. I gotta go up higher. 내 빛은 너의 빛에. Yes, I'm original. 그 누구도 못해 너의 rival. 뭐라 해도 I don't care. 내 자체로 완벽해. 그래 어리적게 설레자 이제 선택해. What you gonna do? What you wanna do? 따라 불러 이 노래. Tell me who's next. Tell me who's next. Tell me who's next. So what you got? What you got? What you got? Tell me who's next. Come raise an action. You and I time to celebration. Tell me who's next. Tell me who's next. Tell me who's next. 질러봐, say my name. Tell me who's next. Freshen on the girls, did. Tell me who's next. 말해봐 who is the next. 머리 위 녹여진 fans 너만 승리할 자개수. Yes, we gonna fight. It's like a bomb bomb. 내 심장 빠르게 run인지는 보잖아. 걔는 뻔하잖아. That's why 확실히 보여줄게 내 기대의 battle. 비가 탁 쳐와버려 새 눈뜨게 해줄 venom. 새롭게 그려나가 make a new fantasy. 못 믿겠으면 말해 사실 we always do better. 뭐라 해도 I don't care. 내 자체로 완벽해. 그래 어느저게 설레자 이제 선택해. What you gonna do? What you wanna do? 따라 불러 이 노래. Tell me who's next. Tell me who's next. Tell me who's next. Show what you got, what you got, what you got. Tell me who's next. Tell me who's next. Tell me who's next. Show what you got, what you got, what you got. Tell me who's welcome as a nation. And now time to celebration. Tell me who's next. Tell me who's next. Tell me who's next. 질러봐, say my name. Tell me who's next.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Lucky, wanna get this right.
What a pretty smile, I can help it. Eyes on you, never lose them.
Can you feel my heartbeat?
오늘 날씨도 완전 맘에 들어. 괜히 두근두근 거려. What's up 드디어 너를 만나는 날. 아주 feeling good, I'm falling in love.
Stop them heartbeat is on and on. 뭐가 이리 날리고 다 큐피드 arrows knock on my heart just fine in a switch on.
It's amazing melody. Okay, 무릎 다 낙연 주는 예쁜 crow. Perfect girl, yeah, that is your name. So really marvelous, no doubt. Watching your sweet motion.
The night in my motion.
Come and choose the hottest.
Make your love, put it on my zone. I bet, ayy. Give you all my life, no more fear tonight, day by day. All gets brought you happiness, the answer is me, yes. At all times to be with you, tailor-made a romance. I love your glowing motion. I'm pouring my devotion. Come and just the hardest. Baby, you're so goddess. 모든 게 완벽해. 봄 미칠 따위. I'm lucky. Lucky, 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 lucky. Lucky. 이런 느낌 처음이야, girl. It's you, my lucky. Lucky, 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 lucky. Let's turn lucky 7 on. Lucky, 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 yes. I'm lucky. Lucky, 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 lucky. Lucky. 이런 느낌 처음이야, girl. It's you, my lucky. Lucky, 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 lucky. Lucky 7 on. 이런 느낌 처음이야, girl. It's you, my lucky.
아리랑 라디오.
It's time to tune in and discover the best of K-pop and Korean culture on Radio News. Welcome back to the second half of the show. We're gonna begin Final Pick. This is a segment where we receive concerns from our listeners, and our amazing guests sitting right next to me are here to recommend songs for that sender, along with some advice. All right, anyway, for this one, we are joined by Vinci of Horizon and YUE of LAPILLUS. Welcome!
Hello.
Yay. Please say hi for the listeners.
Hi, I'm YUE of LAPILLUS. I'm so happy to be back here again.
Yay! Good to have you back. And you too, sir?
Hi, I'm Vinci of Horizon back here again.
Welcome back. How come you two are dressed in denim but me? What happened there?
Coincidence. Yeah, pure coincidence. Like
Really
no one
coincidence.
told us that it was gonna
Okay.
be like this, but we
Well-
were shocked to see each other.
You guys look amazing in denim. Anyway, Yue, first
Yes.
off, how's life? So you were here 9 months ago and you're here now. What happened between?
Nice, very concise question.
Things happen, I guess.
Yeah?
Just like practice and just like getting ready
Yeah.
by myself, individual stuff,
Yeah.
and yeah,
And
just
red
life.
hair.
Okay.
Life's going on.
Aside from the music related stuff, what else? Like private? Now, can you share some TMIs maybe?
Oh, recently I got into like music producing.
Okay.
So I'm like kind of making music and stuff,
Oh.
and maybe in the future I hope I can have like my own song out or something like that.
Wait, so does that mean you've been participating in a lot of song camps nowadays?
Just like learning like producing and stuff.
Wow, good
and
for you. Good for you.
practicing.
How long has it been then?
Like probably a month or two. Yeah.
Great. So how is it going on so far?
It's good,
Okay.
but like I feel like there's still a lot of things that I still need to like learn,
Okay.
and I'm still like an amateur.
I mean,
amateur,
obviously it takes
so-
years of training.
Exactly, yeah.
Mhm.
So
So
still working
if
on
you
it.
become the so-called master of producing, then what kind of genre would you want to write for yourself?
Oh my gosh. Well, recently I'm really into like R&B.
Okay.
So maybe something R&B related,
Okay.
but we don't know.
Okay.
Anything could happen.
You know what? One more question, if that's okay with you.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your favorite R&B singer? This is a hard question, eh?
It's really hard.
There are a lot.
Maybe
of
your second
Yeah.
favorite one.
But honestly,
fine.
I don't really know a lot of R&B artists.
Okay. So you just love the
Maybe-
overall vibe
Yeah.
of that genre, I guess.
Yeah. Maybe
Okay.
our fans can like introduce or recommend some?
SZA.
Sure,
I love
great.
SZA.
SZA?
Do you know SZA?
SZA.
SZA.
Yeah, of
SZA.
course.
SZA, yeah.
She's one of those
I
new
love
school
her songs.
singer-songwriters, right?
Yeah.
Little
I love SOS.
What do you love so much about her, though?
Her, I don't know, the sound
Mm-hmm.
of her music is just very unique
Mm-hmm.
because the way she sings it is very rhythmical
Mm-hmm. Okay.
in a sense. So I like
Okay.
listening to it, and overall production of everything is just cool.
Okay. Well, if I may recommend a female artist for you,
of course.
there's an artist named Alexa. If you know who that is, who's currently on US tour nowadays. I mean, her music is definitely worth a try. Not only the completeness of her music, but also it's visually pleasing to listen to her music too.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, what about you, Vinci? What's up?
What's up? Oh, well, Horizon has been doing fan signing events back in the Philippines.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so that's it's fun because we get to see so much of our fans and we get to interact closely with them. So I think they're enjoying right now. But this week we're also going to Cebu for another fan signing event. So see you there.
Good for you.
gosh.
You know what? One bit of TMI, but I was actually low-key watching at one of the live streaming conducted by one of your fans in the mall when you guys were doing that meet and greet event.
Oh, Semo and Anchor.
You know what? I don't know why. Maybe it's because I feel like kind of like a samchun to you.
Thank you something.
But the thing is, I was feeling so proud looking at you guys
my
doing that
Thank
meet and greet
you.
event, signing for
Yeah.
loads of people. That place was basically jam-packed with people, right?
Yeah,
How many
it
people
is.
were there?
I mean, sometimes it's like 700, 600. So it's a lot. But of course, it's more fun if it's a lot. Because if it was like 5 people, it would be, done. And in like such a quick time. But at least there's so much people that's coming and coming and coming and coming. So please keep coming. Thank you.
Cute.
All right. Anyway, since you guys are not here as musicians today, you guys are here as two therapists here. So, one of you, please introduce what this segment is all about for the listeners.
Okay, so the final pick is a time for a song selection battle between 2 artists, but starting from this month, we don't have the battles anymore. Instead, it's changed to a time where we read the listener stories and then select songs that fits to these stories. And while listening to this music chosen by the 2 artists, please enjoy this music therapy kind of section.
So, was it hard for you guys to recommend songs for the senders today?
Well, one thing about the messages today, it's very interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, I read it and it's hard to recommend songs, but yeah, I just went with my gut today.
Okay. What about you?
Also, I chose song that helped me through hard times, but just after reading the stories that they sent in, I felt like maybe these songs will help them a little bit too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. You know what, with that being said, shall we take a look at the first message? Yue, take it away.
Okay, it's from Neo BB. She said, "Welcome, YUE. I have a situation that I want to ask for advice on from all of you. I'm naturally very selective about the people I get close to. It takes me a long time to become friends with someone. But in the workplace, that's not really an option. I've been living as a striving extrovert, and I've been maintaining this image without any major issues so far. But here's the problem. Not long ago, I coincidentally ran into a colleague I'm not particularly close with, and as we parted ways, we casually said, 'Let's grab a drink sometime.' For me, it was just a polite gesture, but the colleague actually reached out. He asked about my plans for this weekend, saying the weather's nice these days. Let's have that drink we talked about." Oh my gosh. I should have declined at the moment, but I said, okay, here's my dilemma. I think it would be too awkward for just the 2 of us. Now, if I reject it, is it too late in terms of timing? With only 3 days left until the appointment, how can I come up with a reason to cancel the appointment without hurting the other person's feelings?
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
That's quite a situation you got yourself into.
Wow, this is so hard. Vinci, any words of advice for this one?
Oh, well, if looking at it, I think prevention is cure. I mean, in the first place, maybe don't do the small talking, maybe like don't do the things you might not do like as promised. Like if you say someone, see you next week, and then when they say, okay, let's see next week, let's do, this is the date, and you can't commit, it makes it hard for you because in that situation, you're the first one who initiated it. So you're the one who should commit completely to it. So I think maybe not get into conclusions as early as that. Maybe just be chill and be like casual about it, but don't jump into conclusions already.
Okay.
Especially if you're not that close with someone. Maybe.
Well, that's a great advice. Any words of advice, Yue?
But honestly, after reading this,
Yeah.
I feel like this guy has like a crush on her or something.
Oh,
That's a good way to look at it, yeah?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I
not-
feel like if anyone just said, let's have a drink next time, like they'll probably think of it just like a gesture and just like ignore it. But I feel like this person actually like likes this person enough to take it seriously.
Okay.
So I feel like if she has feelings for him, maybe you can try it out. But if it's like not like in like a relationship, like she doesn't want to go into a relationship, maybe like she should just tell him straightforward, like, sorry, I don't think I can meet.
Don't you think that's a little bit too cruel for this dude? I mean, this person, Neo
bit.
BB, is asking for a polite way to refuse his proposal. so-
refusing is hard.
Or maybe she can like maybe try it out. Maybe it could be a good experience, you know?
Life is short. You can be
Yeah.
spontaneous about it. You never know what could happen after.
It could be their soulmate.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you, Neo BB, I'd say just go for this new appointment you set up with this dude next week, is because you never know what's gonna happen after meeting up with this guy. Sometimes it can lead to a new opportunity in the future in your professional field wise. So this kind of thing happened to me recently. What happened is, I mean, me as Korean crew, we say this often. 언제 밥 먹자? Let's eat together sometime.
Yeah.
That's just our way of saying goodbye to each other. And inside us, we strongly have this urge or wish that, I hope I won't get to see
get to
this
that point.
person again. But the thing is, so I don't know what changed my mind, but there was this one time this dude asked me out. Not ask me. that was weird. That was weird. I gotta make this correction.
Oh my
here.
gosh.
Not asking me
Okay.
out, but dude was like, okay, we gotta eat out sometimes together. We have some business related stuff to talk about. And after me and that dude meeting up at a cafe, and we started off our conversation with some casual talk, like, what did you do through the weekend and stuff. And after that, he went on straight to the point. Well, I got a job offering for you.
Yeah.
And I wasn't expecting that. And the artist that he was talking about, well, he's a pretty big figure in this industry. So yeah, I was like, why not? I will. So just like what I experienced, you never know what kind of experience you will go through. So go for this one, Neo. All right. Anyway, time to recommend songs for this person, Neo BB. And Yue, you're going first.
Okay, the song that I chose is Yes or No by Jungkook 선배님, because I guess it kind of like fits into this like situation, and it's also just a song that when I listen to, I kind of feel happy and feel powerful. So maybe I can help you in some way.
Okay. Great. And moving on to Vinci.
Yes, the song I recommend is Happening by Akmu 선배님. And I think the lyrics, You're Just My Happening, can apply to you if ever this doesn't work out. You can just like say, you're just my happening. Something like that. It's like casual. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much to both of you. We are going to have a listen to these songs for Neo BB and come back for more. Starting with Yes or No by Jungkook, chosen by YUE, followed by Happening by Akmu, chosen by Vinci.
This ain't just another love song, baby. It's my way of putting feelers out. All the traffic in my head's gone crazy. I'm gonna trust my heart right now. And if it's better to bet on us, then I double down. And if we end up in bed, and I put the covers out. And if I'm wrong, I just bury my head deep on the ground. I gotta know, are you feeling the rush? If so, then I think I know what's going on. Now we're falling in love, say yes or no. Yes or no, yes or no. Are you thinking about us? If so, then I think I know what's going on. Now we're falling in love, say yes or no. Yes or no, yes or no. Everybody in this club's so faded. I'm tripping over getting lost on you. If it forever started up as strangers, I think my ever after just came true. If you could see what I see, then I see what it's about. We will go higher and higher, but we're not looking down. If it's a dream, that's no telling when I'll be coming round. And I gotta know, are you feeling the rush? If so, then I think I know what's going on. Now we're falling in love, say yes or no. Yes or no, yes or no. Are you thinking about us? If so, then I think I know what's going on. Now we're falling in love, say yes or no. Yes or no, yes or no. Something about you. Do you feel the way I do? There's magic in the room. Tell me, do you feel it too? Something about you. Do you feel the way I do? There's magic in the room. Tell me what we gonna do. Are you feeling the rush? If so, then I think I know what's going on. Now we're falling in love. Say yes or no. Yes or no. Yes or no. Are you thinking about us? If so, then I think I know what's going on. Now we're falling in love. Say yes or no. Say yes or no. Yes or no.
그건 일종의 마지막 경고 같은 거야. 거창한 표현이 줄게. 너무 가벼웠잖아. You are too close, 마음 아픈 건 질색이니까. 한 번에 눈빛으로
Welcome back. What a wonderful songs they were. Who's Next? Who's Next? Yes or No by Jungkook and Happening by Akmu. Anyway, do you guys have any more advice for the previous message sender? Maybe if you guys want to check out a YouTube live chat to take a look at some of the opinions sent in by our listeners. Well, it's kind of hard to find one because it's packed with supporting messages from
Send an intern?
What?
There's someone who said maybe send an intern.
What does it mean by send an intern?
I think like send a proxy, like send someone else to. That's funny.
Wow.
Like, okay, if you really want to talk to me, here's my friend who you can talk to.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, it's gonna be quite interesting actually from a third person point of view.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Anyway, I guess that's about it for the first message, I guess. Oh,
Okay, there's one.
yeah, there's one.
From DM Views?
Yeah?
My advice to your sender, there is no easy way to break somebody's heart, so don't reject the guy and commit on what you promised. If she's so shy, if she's so shy to meet him alone, ask a friend to join with them. Oh,
Oh, that could be
that's
a
not
great
bad. That's
solution.
not,
Yeah.
that's bad.
Yeah.
Have a
Okay.
friend.
Anyway, thank you so much for your participations, guys. And with that, we're going to move on to the second message. This time, Vinci, it's your turn.
This is from Love777. I started dating for the first time with a friend I met when I was 20. That friend was my first love.
Good for you.
Wow.
Gosh.
I really liked him. Since it was my first time, I loved him enough to want to marry him. Whoa.
My.
K-drama. So the breakup hurt even more. He was the one who said we should break up. I asked for the reason and he replied, I've fallen in love with someone else.
Oh my gosh.
His words hurt so much that I struggled for over a year. But as time passed, it started to fade a bit. Now I'm 25 years old. Me too next year. After 5 years.
Expose your age like that, bro.
Oh, really? It's fine. After 5 years, he contacted me. He said, I've never forgotten you. He also said, I haven't met anyone as wonderful as you. My heart pounded like a fool at his words. He wants to go out again, but I don't know what to do. My friends say it's absolutely not a good idea. They've seen how much I've struggled because of him. I'm worried I'll get hurt again. So it's a dilemma for me. I want to hear your opinion.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
This is the one that's very interesting.
Well, Yue,
Well-
any words of advice or anything you want to say about this situation?
Well,
This love situation.
first of all, it's kind of like speechless. And it's definitely like a K-drama. And kind of worried for her. But like, I would say like, first of all, it's a blessing that they can date you, okay? So you should treat yourself like a blessing. And like, I feel like if someone betrays me, then like, I wouldn't trust them again, you know? It's
I
like,
see.
if he betrayed you and the other girl,
Yeah.
then he's probably gonna betray you again, right? Like, I don't really understand what's going on,
But at the same time, technically, he did not betray her, love, is because he was at least had the guts to be honest about his feeling.
oh,
at
that's
least-
true.
well, he
At least the guy
mentioned
didn't
that-
ghost.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Didn't ghost.
True.
Didn't ghost.
So I guess he tried to be as polite as possible when trying to break up with her in the past. But I guess, well, what you said makes sense too. Anyway, Vinci, what's your opinion on this?
Yeah, because second chances are very difficult to give out just, easily. It's something you really have to think about. And if you thought about all the pain and like what your friends told you, like you hurt a lot because of that same guy and you're going to, interact with him again, then that could only spell a bit of trouble for you. But I don't know, because it's first love.
Right.
First love is something that you treasure because it's the first thing that it's your first love. And I think maybe first loves do deserve a bit of more second chances than the non-first loves,
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
So maybe giving a chance won't hurt, especially if your feelings are still, the residue is still there. Why not try it out again? You never know what could happen. First loves are, I think, are real.
Well, I guess a lot of listeners are on the same page as you guys. A lot of people saying red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. The chat room is basically packed with red flag, red flag. But here's an important question I want to ask you, to all of you guys, including you too, actually. Are you guys the same person you guys were 5 years ago?
No.
Oh,
No, right?
No, not at all.
No, right?
Not at all.
In a good way or bad way, it does not matter. But the point I want to make is people tend to change over time, you know? And this guy might have come to a conclusion that maybe the first love from 5 years ago could be my real love in my life, and he decided to come back to you. So, well, in my personal opinion, it's totally worth it giving a shot with this guy once more, because people tend to change over time. What's your opinion?
That's a very valid response to that, because yeah, people change. People change, and we have to acknowledge their changes at times. So maybe give it a try.
Well, a couple more opinions about this one. From Stacy one. Oh man, I missed that comment. Nan Daddy says, has he done anything to earn that second chance? Remember, you have both changed, so proceed with caution. Residual feelings will have you overlook things you shouldn't. This is a great one. Yep. And GE70_EYSS says, first love never dies. But we have a saying in the Philippines, you cannot swallow your own spit. Do you guys have this?
I
saying?
never heard that, but that's interesting.
Yeah.
This is good, actually. And do you guys want to highlight anything on YouTube live chat? Maybe you at this time?
Someone said, you deserve someone with values and respects you consistently, not just when it's convenient for them. That's true. You're worth so much more than settling for someone who hurt you before. That's true. I agree with that.
Respect yourself.
Exactly.
Give yourself some value.
Yeah.
And Adrian says that don't be a dog to a person who doesn't respect you. Should you wish to tolerate that thing, you deserve it. Well, you know what? Let's talk about some experience from our friends. How about that? Okay. I assume you guys never dated in your life. So
Yeah.
if you guys ever heard a love story that's similar to this thing, then could you guys share?
Yeah, a lot. I think a lot of my friends, especially now, are back together with their previous
Okay.
loved ones. And it made me kind of believe that, maybe, is it really that bad to give someone another chance again? Because when they broke up, we were like, oh my, he's so bad. She's so bad. Why did you do that to you? And then now they're back and they look happy and thriving. So I guess it's not too bad to give another chance. But of course, like our listeners are saying, proceed with caution, because both of you guys have changed. So you need to weigh in that change and see if you can still proceed. But yes, be careful out there. Be careful. It's tough out there, kids.
Out there.
What about you? Yeah.
Wow, I never had any experiences in like this kind of situation, nor has like my friends and all. Cause like, I feel like my friends or like the people that I know that like dating people were just like crushes or like just high school like relationships. So it wasn't like, it didn't have situation like this, but I feel like you should, like as a girl, you should always like respect yourself and just be careful for yourself as well.
Okay. Well, me, I have a similar situation from one of my friends who broke up about 15 years ago. Wow, that makes me feel real old.
That's Marcus.
Marcus!
And after 10 years... But, wait, that was even before Marcus was born. Anyway, after 10 years, they decided to get back together and decided to get married to each other. And they are living quite happy with their daughter nowadays.
Oh my
so
gosh.
you never know what's
You
going to
never
happen
know.
in
You
your
never
life. Just give it a try one more time, Love777. And if it works out this time, good for you. If it doesn't, well, try searching for other people that truly values you. All right, with that being said, we are going to start recommending songs for you, Love777, starting with Vinci.
Yes, this is a very straightforward response to that. And this song is called Try Again featuring Dear by Chance Benin.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's very all about trying again.
Okay.
The lyrics say, because whenever you call me,
Oh.
you ask me again.
Can you sing it a little more properly?
Wait. Because whenever you ask me again, how I feel. Please remember my answer is you. And I don't know the lyrics that are next, but it's something like that.
Wow.
It's something like, if ever you ask me again, I'll try again.
Okay. All right. What did you bring for this person? Yue?
I chose Magnetic because it's like a song that really calms me down when I'm feeling stressed or like when I don't know what to do. But also the song kind of says like you're like kind of magnetized with the person that you love. So maybe this kind of relates with your situation. But yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. So with that, shall we have a listen to these two songs and come back for the final message? We're going to begin with Jaehyun with Try Again featuring Dear, chosen by Vinci, followed by Eyelid with Magnetic, chosen by Yue. Enjoy!
우리가 나눈 긴 시간만큼 늘어난 기댄 어쩌면 당연할지도 몰라. 수많은 외침도 서로의 마음엔 닿지 못한 채 그렇게 흘러가기도 했지만 So whenever you ask me again how I feel, please remember my answer is you. 먼 길을 다시 돌아간다 해도 난 여전히 같은 맘일 테니까 We'll be alright, I want to try again.
잦은 다툼에 몇 번이고 다시 무너져도 중요한 건 우리라고 말했듯 무의미하지 않아. 한 걸음 더 나아가는 거라고 지난 날이 말해주고 있는 걸. Ask me again how I feel. Please remember my answer is you. 먼 길을 다시 돌아간다 해도 난 여전히 같은 맘일 테니까 We'll be alright. I want to try again.
같은 반복이어도 you should know that I'm always on your side. Please remember my answer is you.
먼 길을 다시 돌아간다 해도
난 여전히 같은 맘일 테니까
We'll be alright. I want to try again. We'll be alright. Please try again.
Baby, I'm just trying to play cool, but I just can't hide that I want you. Wait a minute, 이게 뭐지? 내 심장이 랍다 자꾸만 뛰어 저 멀리서도 oh my gosh 그러던 그 you're my crush 조는 유처럼 그곳에 앉아서 기댄 것만 같은 마음 네 모든 게 내 맘에 달라붙어 버려 boy 니네 네 다이스 인정할게 This time I want you like it's magnetic you super equilibrium you like it's magnetic you super equilibrium like it's magnetic Baby don't say no simple 그때 our type 넌 쟤랑 완전 비 애소한 극이지만 그래서 끌리지 내가 만들어 green light 여잔 별장이지 I want you, like it's magnetic. You, super 이끌림. You, like it's magnetic. You, super 이끌림. Like it's magnetic. Baby, don't say no.
Hope you enjoyed. And during the song break, I was actually going through the comments and was kind of scheming through the advices from the listeners, and I was feeling quite impressed. Some of you guys came up with really nice advice for the previous sender, and here comes this message. OCD says, Sam, emo. Vinci and Yue, hippies.
Emos and hippies?
And I froze when I saw that comment. What's that supposed to mean?
Is that a good thing?
Is that a
I think so. I mean, me technically, I could be presented as an emo is because I grew up watching that kind of thing when I was a
that's
kid.
true.
I had all these posters from different rock bands on the wall inside my room, and I was playing air guitar when I was a kid, imagining myself like as if I'm like a rock star or whatever. So,
hippies.
what's your opinion on
my-
being called a hippie?
It's my first time being called a hippie because usually these days the kids call us Y2K. But hippies, that's the first time, but all the love. Thank you.
All right, anyway, the show is not over, guys. We still have one more message. And this time, what's special? Well, actually, we made a slight change to this last message. Usually, it's about us covering the last message, come up with some advice. But this time, I'm going to be recommending a song for this one. And this last one is from He. I think that's how you pronounce this person's name, since it has two E's behind the letter H. He. He. All right, anyway, thank you so much for participating. He says, I want to change my bad habits. I do not exercise. I wake up late and I either go to school or to my part-time job. Right now, I am comfortable with this lifestyle. However, I'm worried that this lifestyle might become a habit. But even though I have the desire to exercise or to wake up early, I find it hard to put it into practice. When the next day comes, I think, well, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Please help me develop good habits. And can Sam, Yue, and Vinci share each of your good habits, please? Wow. Okay, any advice for this person?
Oh, wow. Being healthy.
You know what? First off, do you guys have so-called bad habits?
I do.
You do?
I do.
Okay, let's begin with Yue then. What you got?
Like my bad habits is
Yeah.
like, I love like snacks and like desserts and sweet stuff.
That's the same thing with
It's like,
me.
I can't stop myself from like chocolate.
Me too. But it's for me, it gets too much. Like when I eat a little thing, it's like that's fine, and then 5 minutes later, I'm like,
Exactly. Me too,
and then
me
you
too.
eat so much, and then eating so much sugar is bad.
Yeah.
Sugar is bad.
Why is that even a bad habit though? At least while you guys eat sugar,
Dopamine.
dopamine plus, it makes you happy,
Yeah.
True.
doesn't it?
But then there's like
Yeah.
this guilty feeling after.
after.
You know, it's just like, oh, why did I eat all of this?
Yeah.
I mean, you
all
guys
that
have to
sugar.
constantly go on diet, so
Yeah.
no wonder. But at
Yeah.
the same time, it makes you happy. So I really want you guys to enjoy at least a moment while you guys are eating a chocolate or snacks
Yeah,
or
that's
whatever.
true.
So what about you, Vinci?
More from me. Well, sometimes I also relate to this. Like, there are weeks when I feel very motivated to exercise and be healthy, eat healthy food. And then there are days when I just feel down and I just want to lay in my bed, watch TV shows and movies, and just do nothing productive with my day. And I think that's fine because life isn't always going to be linear. Like, it's not always going to be your good days, so you need to accept that you have bad days, and when you feel like it again, feel free to continue on with your routine. Like, don't feel like you messed up this week, the whole month is off. You can just start again the next day. Every waking day is a new day for you.
Okay, great advice. Now on to the good habits. Yue, please, do you have any good habits?
I think she has a lot.
No. Well, like a method that I use to like kind of keep my schedule, like my habits, like my good habits in place is just doing like writing a to-do list before the next day. And like even if I don't like accomplish all of the things that I want to do, I just trying to like change my to-do list to like shorten a little bit so like it's not that like stressful for me to finish.
Okay.
But I guess like some good habits that I have is just like wake up early in the morning and eat breakfast and exercise every day.
Those are the hardest habits to have, you know, working on to-do lists, waking up early every single morning. A lot of people fail in trying that, you know, but what's the key to maintain that kind of lifestyle?
Well, if like what I did is that like I just tried to keep doing the same thing for over at least 20 days. And that's like after 20 days, it becomes like a habit.
Wow.
20 days. That's a
Is it a
lot.
scientifically proven fact?
I think so. Maybe someone right
Wow,
now.
interesting.
But like it kind of like forces your body to like
Okay.
do it.
You know what? I got an additional question to you, Yue. What's on your to-do list today? If you can share.
My to-do list? It was like I was supposed to wake up early, but I didn't wake up early, so I already failed my first list. But it's okay. Life
It's
goes
okay,
on.
yes.
But another is to make lunch. And yeah, and exercise.
Wait,
That
so
was-
did you make your lunch today?
Yes, I did.
Okay, what did you make for yourself?
I had beef and broccoli and chicken breasts. What is it? Spam.
Good for you. We have a lot to learn from this person, you guys. All right, anyway, you, sir, what kind of good
Yeah.
habits do you have?
What do I have? I guess because I am in this industry right now, in the K-pop industry, and my usual self of producing art has been, you know, disrupted in a way. I feel like I still try my best to still tap into my, you know, usual self and do the things that I love and am passionate about before as well. So I still try to, you know, do the original things that I do, like make art and yeah, just those type of things. I think that's one thing that I learned now, and it's that you shouldn't like, what's this? Like forget things that you did before because you have new things going on now. You
Right.
can always go back and
That's true.
channel that again.
Great. I mean, with that, we basically answered your second question, and about your first concern, you want to getting rid of your bad habits. Well, I say bad habit, good habit is quite subjective, you know.
Yeah,
Your
yeah,
bad habit could
exactly.
be a good habit for someone else in their lives. So I'd say you should be getting out of the box that you created for yourself first off, and then try to embrace yourself as you are. That's my opinion or advice for you, he. And if you're passionate about not exercising, not waking up early, and not wanting to go to school, it's totally fine. I was the kind of person you were when I was a kid. I didn't want to exercise. That's why I gained so much weight when I was a kid. I was about 98 kilograms back in the days. And I used to wake up so late, and I didn't give a thing about it, you know? And even to school, when I entered college, I didn't feel like going to the college anymore, and I just decided to like leave. And I was like, I'm a college dropout.
Ghosted.
You know what? If you just follow whatever you enjoy or you feel like doing in your life constantly, you're gonna eventually get to this point. We never know what kind of place it's going to be or what kind of status it's going to be, but as long as you enjoy the process, you're going to get to somewhere that you're satisfied with in the end. So I'd say be a little more confident about your life, and happy. Well, I hope you have a good one. All right, with that being said, time for me to recommend a song for this person, he. And today's song for this person, he, I brought it over because of the name. 있는 그대로, as you are or as we are. You should be learning how to embrace yourself as you are, he. And I promise you're going to be living a totally better life starting from tomorrow. All right, with that being said, I guess this is going to be our last song, Kim Hae-rim with 있는 그대로 as we are. And before we say goodbye, is there any last words you guys want to say? Yeah.
Well, it's good to be back again because I just flown recently back here in South Korea and flying back again for
Yeah.
Cebu.
Oh my
So I hope you guys stay updated for Horizon's next events, and we'll see you soon.
Yay! And you, Yue?
Today was so much fun, and it feels so good to be back here in radio and us. Yeah. I hope you guys continue to support Lapillus, and we're gonna have lots of activities out soon. So look forward to that.
Yay!
MLD fam.
MLD fan.
All right, thank you so much for coming through the studio, both of you. And we're gonna play this song and call it a day. It's Kim Hae-rim with 있는 그대로 as we are. This was your DJ Samuel Saw along with Vinci and Yue. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I'm gonna meet you guys back tomorrow, same time, same place. Shall we say goodbye or good night together?
Yeah.
Yeah, good
Goodbye,
night.
maybe.
Good
Goodbye.
night.
Good night.
Good
All right. 90-90.
Okay.
90-90.
3, 2, 1. 90.
Subscribe, like and subscribe. Bell press.